Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to The Wind Waker. I am the Doctor, and in the last episode we obtained a sword to come into the forest to save a woman who fell here after being dropped in there by a bird which had been shot at by pirates. A lot of stuff happening. So without further ado, into the forest. And somehow, she's okay despite falling a colossal distance and landing in a very painful looking position. Well, that probably is actually what saved her. Anyway, if we hop down here, we will come across a tube. And if we crawl through the tube, we will find... It's a very strange sound. We will find 20 rupees. But, oh, it's an enemy. It's our first enemy. It's a bokoblin. I think, oh, that's the sound if I try and move the camera controls while I'm in there. Anyway, bokoblin. Straightforward enough enemy, just not actually armed, this one, so all it can do is kind of try and claw you. They die very easily. They are the most basic enemy in the game, and when they die, they leave behind... Oh, a single rupee, damn it. Well, okay, I'll talk about what they are supposed to leave behind when they actually do it. When they actually do it. Do. I'm a fucking idiot. Anyway, whip up. Now this time... Airdrop, motherfrickers. That's definitely new on this version. The enemy's eyes kind of glow with a yellowness, which is quite creepy. I like that. And if we attack both of them... Ow, no. Or we can do a flying leap at the wall. That works too. I forget how quickly bokoblins die. Anyway, the pirate is awake. And does apparently not like being suspended several feet above the air, so does what we'd all do in such a situation and flails wildly. I like how they've clearly kept the game like exactly the same. They've just updated the textures and stuff for this, which is nice. Wow, what's with that get-up? Well, wherever. So, wherever? Well, whatever. So, where am I? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came and... Miss Tetra! He looks ridiculous. What about that? It's the most wild chest hair I've ever seen. When I saw you get dropped on this summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So that little bird dropped me on top of a mountain. That wasn't very nice of it. That sounds really kind of sulky, that comment. Well, don't just stand there, let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. But miss, what about this boy? He didn't sound like that at all earlier, but now he does, apparently. Don't worry about him, come on. Oh, poor Doctor. Left there on his own. Frowny face. But anyway, we don't even get to play again. The moment we're outside, another cutscene kicks in. Oi, big brother! This can only end well. Look at that rickety bridge. Oh, she's gonna fall off and die. God, that was dark, wasn't it? Good lord. But, like I said... Remember the giant mysterious bird with the creepy metal mask? You thought it had gone. No. Whee! Oh, that was really high. I don't think. Well, that was quite high for me. I can't really do high voices, as you must have noticed by now. And wait for it. Whee! Stupid kid. Get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do. Man, what a bummer. At least there's some seagulls in pursuit, though. It looked kind of like they were carrying the big bird in between them, like some kind of coconut. What? You want to come with us on that ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know? Pirates! The terror of the seas! What do we get from bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it? And how exactly do you figure that? Whoa there, who are you? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet. Wrong voice. Woo. Just be quiet for a moment, and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend a lot of my time travelling amongst the different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't you heard word that young girls have been kidnapped recently from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether you heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears, like yours, have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. Unless my eyes failed me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, did she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. ... And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Doctor here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Is this true? Well, who is it? That Tetra speaking? Is this true? Well, Tetra doesn't really have a voice anyway. Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and the Doctor's sister has made its foul nest to the north, on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it'd be unreasonable for you to give Doctor a little help now, would it? I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumours about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go in there with nothing but a cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on, even a simple island like this has to have something you could use as a shield, you know? Anything, something to protect yourself with? Anything? Tell you what, if you come up with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. One more thing, once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you better say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. So, we've got to find a shield, but there's other things we can do first, because we've got 200 precisely rupees burning a hole in our wallets. So, there's a handy boat here, but it's not just any boat. This is Beetle's Shopship. Oh, a customer, welcome to Beetle's Shopship. I'm not going to try and do his voice. Thank you. I love his voice, it's hilarious, but I'm not going to try and imitate it, because I couldn't come anywhere near to it. But anyway, the bait bag we're going to buy, which is a bag made out of a pig, which holds bait. It has 8 pouches for storing bait. You're the greatest, I'll never forget you. I'm going to make you a member's card just for you. When you buy lots of points and buy lots of things and build up your points, something very good will happen. Something very good indeed. My shop is kind to its customers. No other shop will do this sort of thing to you. Words. Anyway, while I'm here, I'm going to buy some all-purpose bait. Useful to have. Animals will be drawn to the gourmet pet food the moment you put it down. It has 3 portions. And I now have 2 points saved up. So while we're here, buy some more all-purpose baits. Believe me, you'll need this later, and it's easy to buy it now. And then also we can buy a Hioi pear. This is, I shit you not, it allows you to take control of seagulls. Someone in Nintendo was incredibly high when they thought that idea up. But yeah, I'll show off that more later, but I was just buying one now because it's kind of the best time to buy it. So now what we need to do is go back up to the house. Don't know why I'm singing while I'm talking. Need to go back up here into the house and speak with Grandma to say goodbye to her before we go. And also, if you might remember, she pointed out with her trademark red text that there was a shield, a family shield hanging on the wall. But it's gone! Let's do a backflip! Doctor? Is this what you're looking for? Take it with you. You got the hero's shield. This legendary shield is said to have been used by the hero himself. Use ZR to defend yourself while using the sword. You could even move around while defending, while targeting. Missed some words there, but... I guess it's true. Iril really has been... I'm stuck in Irish mode. Iril really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young girl? And poor Grandma is sad now. We don't have the heart to tell her that we're sneaking away. So let's just escape before we get asked to do anything else. Poor sad Grandma. And it plays the sad Grandma music now in that house all the time. I say all the time, we're now leaving for good, so it doesn't really matter. But now if we get back down to the pirates, we've got a shield now. Yeah, look at that, we can shield against things. Yeah, that was totally worth it. Right then, you. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Are you gonna get splinters and cry? Well, whatever. If you're ready, let's go. Are you ready? Yes. Yes, I am ready. My body is ready. I really like the look of that figurehead. It's cartoony, but it's also, it's like Dragon-y cartoon figurehead. It looks really cool to me. Good luck, Doctor. Not sure who's saying that, so... Good luck finding Iril. Still going to call her Iril, apparently. Take care of yourself. But what about the most important person on the island? Where is she? Oh, no, wait. Can't even see her face behind that banister, but it's the thought that counts. Ugh, how much longer do you think this is going to go on? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more and more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? So now we are aboard the pirate ship. There's not actually much we can do here on the decks, so what we need to do now is go below decks. Because there is some stuff we can do. Essentially, we've got to kind of pass the time while we're travelling to the Forsaken Fortress, which is a fair distance. So, if we go down here, we will meet the lovely Nico. Oh, well, ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Nico. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you so long as you do what I say, okay? Right, now first off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like, and you can cram it into your no doubt mushy, swappy brain. First off, you gotta press this switch. This is the only easy part. Still stuck in an Irish accent, apparently. Just walk up to it and tilt the left stick up to press step on it. Presto, switch pressed. Now check it out, after the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. Okay, so I was able to jump to this first one myself, but the next one's too far, right? That's when you gotta do this. If you jump right at the rope, you can grab onto it and use left stick to swing. Swing until you get close enough to the next platform, then press A to let go and jump to it. So you think you get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try and get to the entrance to that room over there. Here's the problem though, Swabby. The platforms only stay raised for a limited... The platforms only stay raised for a little while, so if you don't get over there... words! So if you don't get over there by the time they drop, you have to start over. It'll probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way over here. One rough year, one tough year full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. His voice changed a lot over the course of that, but... Firstly, I'm pressing that switch to lower the platforms, because the platforms are timed, as he said, and the timer does keep going while he's talking there, so you only have half the amount of time as you should have had. So if you raise them again, you get the full time. And so it's just time for some platforming. Quite literally, with platforms. Pretty straightforward stuff, like all the ropes are kind of aligned anyway, so you just have to make sure you're straight on aligned with them, and you'll be able to make every jump no problem. Ooh, that was very close. You can kind of, yeah, just swing yourself around at an angle if you're a bit off. I think I'm right here, and then, oh, I thought I missed it, but actually I landed dead center. Anyway, haha, that'll shut you up. What? You did it already? I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Nico. Hurry up and take it before someone comes. He walks really funny because he's got tiny little legs. Anyway, here's something important in here. If we open it up... You got the spoils bag. You can keep the items you get from enemies in this handy pouch. It can hold up to 8 kinds of items. Yay. Hey, Doctor, we've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry up and get up here. That was handy. That game took exactly the amount of time that it took to get to the Forsaken Fortress. Wasn't that a bit of a coinky-dink? Why did I say that? I'm sorry, you didn't. I'm sorry you had to hear that, ladies and gentlemen. I promise it'll never happen again. Anyway, if we now leave the ship, we will see a big change. It's night time. Come on. Hey, Doctor, here I am, up here. So we need to get up to the crow's nest. We need to get up to the fucking ladder first. Apparently I'm an idiot. There we go. Don't know why I said there we go when I was already halfway up it. I'm not really with it yet. Anyway, our first view there of the Forsaken Fortress looks really cool. And we will have a close-up view in just a second. What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. There are all sorts of strange rumours about this place. What I do know is long ago it used to be the hideout of a group of no-good pirates we used to compete with, but they were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Ah, I knew it, look! Over there. By that window. Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I bet you anything that's the place where they've got your sister locked up. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work, we'd be spotted before we got anywhere near there. What do we do now? Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it, trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Piece of cake. Said that really quickly. Is everybody ready? Never fear, kid. We're pros. We're going to launch you good. 3, 2, 1. That's what I love about this game. It's amusing. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It's still kind of serious in parts, but... Oh, yeah, and that happened as well, apparently. Bye-bye, sword. Kersploosh. We're gonna launch you good, she said. Get in the barrel, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Ow. I just punched my table really hard. I don't even know how I did that. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Anyway, this is the Forsaken Fortress. But before we move on, well, as we attempt to move on, woo! Your sword landed all the way up there. Shoot, I'm sorry, I apologise. Guess my aim was a little bit off. Ha! The look on your face. Priceless. Heh, I slipped this stone into your pocket before we fired you over there. It's no so ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through this stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So if you see A, you better press that button. I've put the stone on your quest status screen. Use right on the item screen to take a look. It's pretty basic, but listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister. So don't go losing it, you understand? Alright then, down to brass tacks. The courtyard is awash with searchlights, so if you get, they'll see you right away if you go charging in. Better think it through. Yeah, it's stealth time. But, as you can see, lots of stealth to be done. But it's the end of the episode, alas. So, though it's slightly problematic to cut an episode here, I'm going to have to do it anyway, because I don't really want to try and squeeze much of this in this episode. So, thank you very much for watching. This has been The Doctor with the Infamous Gentleman, and I hope you'll join me tomorrow for another episode of The Wind Waker. Thank you very much, and good day.